Good evening, everyone. My name is Daryl Bennett. We've all heard people say, is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? And right here, I have some iced tea for all my Southerners out there. It is sweet iced tea. I don't believe in unsweetened tea. But anyway, that's a side point. And it's easy to look at this and say, is the glass half empty or is the glass half full? But I've come to challenge your thinking about this, that I would submit to you that it's neither. The glass is neither half full or half empty. It is full. It's absolutely full. And you might be saying, well, how is it full there? I'm looking right at it. Unless it's a trick glass, how is it full? But it is full. I didn't say it was full of liquid. It's full of something. And so we understand that all matter is full. It is full of something. So it might be half full of air, molecules, because if we look on a molecular level, we would see molecules, and half full of liquid, but it is full. And what am I really saying? I'm talking about capacity now. How many times in our lives are we affected by things we don't see? And just like this glass is completely full, but to the naked eye, it doesn't seem like it's full because we're only looking at liquid. But if we were able to come down to a more powerful level, we would recognize that it is completely full of atoms and molecules, and the same atoms and molecules that make up this here, those same types of molecules and atoms, if we were to look under the microscope, have filled this glass. And I wonder, as we talk about capacity in our own lives, what in us do we not see that is affecting us and it has filled us? Sometimes we're so filled with bitterness and anger and strife and frustration and grief that we don't see it, so it's easy to say that it's empty. But I've come to challenge you today. We are all full of something. And the question is, what are we full of? Are we full of hope, or are we full of a hurt? Are we full of the greatness of the future, or are we full of disappointment? We are all filled with something. And so I want to challenge you today as we talk about capacity. Just because you do not see it does not mean it is not affecting you. Just because the naked eye cannot perceive it does not mean that it is not changing everything about you. So as we talk about capacity, remember, it is not just what we see, but it is what we don't see. Because remember, even the scripture tells us that we fix our eyes on what is unseen, because what we see is temporal and fleeting. See, I drink this and it's temporal and it's fleeting, but that which we cannot see is eternal and everlasting. And so I want us to fix ourselves as we talk about capacity, not just on those things that are clearly obvious, but on the things that are also affecting us and changing us and have comprised our makeup that perhaps we do not see. My name is Daryl Bennett, and I want you to know, no matter what, you can come back swinging.